Okay, what I have here is an ASM 1860 Army 44 caliber black powder revolver. Now, I got this gun from a friend probably about 8 or 9 years ago, and when I got it, it was in really rough shape. When I got it, I cocked the hammer back, the cylinder wouldn't turn, the hammer wouldn't stay back unless you pushed the trigger forward, and the cylinder was free spinning. It would just turn, 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 turn. So I just decided to use it as just a display piece. I put it down in the basement, just on a table. And then I started watching some black powder videos from the guys on YouTube, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And I knew I had the gun downstairs, so I brought it up, took a look at it, and decided to get it working again. So like I said, it's an ASM. Now I know that they went out of business probably in the late 90s. And I knew I needed some parts for it, but couldn't get parts from ASM. So I started looking around, did some research on it. And like I said, I found out that they went out of business. And I also found out that they had some trouble with their internal parts they would use. It was like really soft metal, the really cheap metal that they used inside of them. And so that's why they were breaking. So I took it apart, took the gun apart. And when I took the trigger guard and handle off, pieces actually fell out. Broken pieces of the innards fell out. So I was looking around, did some research, and just looking at the gun, I seen it was more of a UBERTI than a Pieta. So I decided to take a chance and order UBERTI parts for it, the innards. So I ordered the inner parts. Like I said, when I took it out, the trigger and bolt spring was broken. The bolt had one of the claws broken off, and the hand that turns the cylinder, the spring on that was broken, so that's why it wasn't turning the cylinder. So I ordered those parts from UBERTI. They came. I took the gun apart. I put the new parts in, which actually fit, and I only had to do a little modification to the hand. The hand was a little bit thicker than the original one that was in this gun, so I had to do a little filing on it, and I got it to work. So I put it all together, and it started to work. So I got it all. The brass was in bad shape. I just took some polish, polished that up, and got it all working. And like I said, the metal was soft, so as you can see in here, I replaced the nipples. I put slick shot nipples on it. The other ones were kind of mushroomed out from being soft material. And under the handle here, the push handle, the ramming rod, it says ASM black powder only, made in Italy. So I took her, cleaned her all up, got it working. As you can see now, the half cock works. Turns. Put it on full cock. It indexes. The cylinder is locked up. No movement on that. There is hardly any gap between the forcing cone and the barrel, as you can see. And I said I want to do some research on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Let's see. Let's go. All right, there it is. The serial number is A865. It's got the PN. I guess that stands for the black powder proof. And in that box, it's an AM. I was doing a little research on the proof mark dates, and I think this was made probably about 1988. But it's not bad. It's all tight. I have not shot it yet, but when I do shoot it, I think I'm only going to load about 20 grains of black powder in there, just to be safe, because they say the brass frames on these can stretch if you use too much of a load. So that's it. 44 caliber 1860 Army. Got it working. Everything's all right. I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, thanks guys. Talk to you later.